guys, welcome back to the Brosums channel and my first episode of Cooking with Gknight. So I know most of you are probably like, this ain't wings of duty. Well, too bad. This is what we're going to be doing today. Today on the menu, there goes our knife. We're going to make ourselves a Nutella breakfast sandwich without Nutella. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Because if you're in my situation and there's no food, you gotta improvise and make your own, learn to cook and stuff like this. This is gonna be my breakfast thing. I think I'll show you how to make some soup soon and stuff like that. But for now, this is what I got because this is what I got available to me. So let's get straight to it. So here's what you need: 2 slices of bread, a knife, something to mix with, sun butter, or here they call it sunflower seed butter. You can also use peanut butter if you like, preferably organic because it's good for you. And then we got ourselves some walnuts, because I don't know what hazelnuts look like or where they're at, so we got some upside down walnuts because I opened it wrong. But yeah, you also need plate optional and that thing to mix in, something to mix in, and then you'll have yourself some decent materials to work with. So let's get straight to it. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to first take the sun butter, put it in here, and have some they're not hazelnuts. So the first step is take some walnuts, stick them in here. It's all good. Put it in there, and then you'll need to take some sun butter and pour it in there, and I'll show you the consistency that you'll need. Alright, so you can use your spoon for this. I wish I had a cameraman, but we'll do first person. And then you'll go ahead and stick it in here, and then grab a good amount. I can't do this one-handed. Okay, so you'll chuck your sun butter into the mixing bowl, mixing container, with your walnuts in there. You can put as many walnuts as you like. I'm trying to get mine a little bit chunky so that we actually have some food to eat. So I'm putting quite a bit of walnuts and then just a good amount of sun butter in there to help spread it and make it stick to the bread. As you can see, I already layered this one with some sun butter because you can't go wrong with sun butter or peanut butter. But I don't eat peanut butter, so I just use sun butter. But yeah, let's get to it mixing. Alright, so yeah guys, you want to start mixing this now, and I'll show you that when I'm done. Alright, so when you start mixing it like this, you can start to add other ingredients if you want. I don't have any of these, but you can add honey, you can add sugar if you want. If you have chocolate nibs or something, just like cocoa powder if you want. Anything that you want to add. It'd probably be good with cocoa powder and a little bit of honey or sugar, but I don't have any of that. I wish I did so I could put it in there, but I don't. So I'm just going to do it raw like this. And you just mix it up to the right consistency. You can choose your consistency if you want. I just put like maybe 1.5 teaspoons of sun butter in here and just started mixing it with a handful of walnuts. But you can do it any way you like, depending on how thick you want it, how much sun butter or peanut butter you want, or So just go ahead and play around with that, and then when you've mixed it up to your right consistency, you can start lobbing it onto your layered sandwich right here. And then after that, we'll be doing a taste test. Alright, so I'm going to take a spoonful of this and carefully move it over here and then release it, and then we'll go back and take a little bit more, and then just basically want to put on here like this. It's really hard to do this one-handed, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it and then just skip to it once when I'm done. Okay, so I went ahead and put the mixture on it, the homemade Nutella, and then you can go ahead and spread it with your spoon, or probably a knife would be better, and you can just spread it onto your first layer of your sandwich, and then you can eat it open face or closed faced. I'm gonna do mine closed face just so I have a little bit more food in my stomach. So yeah, you guys can eat it however you want though, and you can put whatever toppings you want on here. You can put fruit. It'd probably be really good with banana. I actually might have banana, but yeah, let me go check that out actually. Alright, so I don't have any bananas, but I do have peaches, homemade canned peaches, whatever. We just canned some peaches, and then I also got homemade pickle. So yeah, those are 2 things that you'd probably want with the sandwich, maybe. Especially the pickle. If you guys saw the 1,000 push-ups, you got to know that you got to have your pickles. And then the peaches, I'll just supplement that for the banana, just to give the sandwich a little bit more sweetness and make it not so dry. So yeah, I'll probably be adding some peaches to that, and then eat some by himself, because these peaches are really good. So yeah guys, let's get straight to it, and I'll show you this when we're done. So unfortunately it started raining, but I can bring it inside and we'll just taste test in there. Alright, so if you're going to have peaches with this or whatever else you want, and you want to eat it separately as long as on the sandwich, go ahead and just take this thing, you can go ahead and clean it out, and then put your peaches in there, just to conserve dishes and stuff. if you feel like doing so. But it also just makes it easier in the end when you got to do them. But yeah, go ahead and open the can. Can't do this one-handed, of course. Alright, so after much gallant effort, I broke open the seal without damaging these parts. So yeah, now we can take our peaches out and put them in here, or whatever else that you need with this. Alright guys, so it's finished, so now for the taste test. That's pretty good. The peach definitely helps, otherwise it'd be really dry. You can do peach, banana, whatever you want. And we got a pickle to help with the dryness of Nutella itself. It does taste like Nutella, the consistency is like it. It's just without the chocolate flavor. That's basically what Nutella is, except without the cocoa. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll probably be making this every day now. Alright guys, so I'm back in my room after that taste test and everything. Overall, it was pretty good. Good breakfast food. Probably gonna make that more often than what I used to make, which was some butter herring sandwich, and that would just make my throat hurt. But it was pretty good though. But we'll switch to this. It's pretty good. It takes a while to make, but it's definitely worth it. It tasted really good. But you guys can play around with what toppings you like. I would put bananas, but the peach was actually really good. I didn't expect it to be so good on it. It's because the sandwich was a bit dry and stuff. But the peaches added like a little bit more moisture to it, and it made it a lot sweeter, so it's really good. So I do recommend to put peaches on there. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but just try it out. You don't know until you try. Bananas do go really good on it. You can even put oatmeal or whatever else you like. I forgot to mention, for a drink, you can either go with your classic milk, but usually I don't drink milk in the morning. But I do like some good old hot tea. So hot tea is really good. Or if you're a coffee drinker, you can drink coffee. Just something to make it go down more easily is always good to drink with something. Helps with digestion and stuff. But yeah guys, hope you all enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Gknight. This is my first one, and I kind of cut it off a little bit early because there's some people in the house. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time on the Brostorms channel. Gknight from the Brostorms channel, signing off.